If you're a celiac or you feel like you have a gluten sensitivity, or you just want to have a change in your diet, I want to make some biscuits that are gluten-free and they're so delicious. You are going to love these biscuits, even if you're not gluten-free. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add 1 cup of gluten-free flour to our bowl. Next, we're going to take 1½ teaspoons of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and we're going to add that in. Finally, we're going to take whipping cream, and we're going to stir in whipping cream until it all sticks together. But you're going to add it a little bit at a time until it starts sticking. Add some, keep stirring it in, add some, stir it in. Keep doing this until it becomes all mixed together. And it's okay to have some left. So you'll notice here that this size of whipping cream is 8 ounces. So that is 1 cup. And I've used all but a little bit, and we're going to take that and put it on the top of the biscuits at the end. So we saved just a little bit. We got it nice and solid here. We're ready to divide it into 4 pieces so we can prepare our biscuits. Scrape this all, it's very sticky dough. We're going to put this all in one round, and then we're going to just split it. The less you handle dough, the better it is, the fluffier it's going to be. So there's my 4 pieces. Tried to make them as even as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect. And next we're going to go and roll them out and make them into biscuits. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to flour the board. If you have a pastry sheet like this, that's helpful, but you don't have to. You can just use a cutting board if that's all you have. Just do a nice light sprinkle all the way around. Okay. Smooth it out. Take one of your pieces and you're going to gently, don't over press on it, you're going to gently press it into the flour and you're going to mold it out like that. The next thing, you're going to take another one, gently roll it in the flour and mold it so it's about the same size and press it right on top. We're going to take our third piece, same thing. We continue doing this until we have all 4 stacked. So now I have all 4 stacked on top of each other. I'm going to get my hands in the flour and I'm going to start pushing gently down. Trying to keep flouring it so I don't stick to it, and pushing, flouring and pushing. And then I'm going to start shaping it as it grows bigger. I'm going to shape it more into a square because it's easier to cut if it's a square. You can do it in a round if you want. Now I've pushed it out to be just roughly about 1 inch deep, and then I'm going to cut it into squares. You can cut it whatever size you want, but I'm going to choose to do 12 squares. Now we're ready to put it onto a baking sheet. So again, I use these non-stick pads because it makes it super easy to take them out. I took the last of the whipping cream and I put it in a dish, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab the top of each one with the cream so it turns nice and brown on top. Ready for the oven at 450 degrees for 10 minutes. So here they are, all finished, golden brown around the edges. I take them out and then get ready to serve them up. So here are the beautiful gluten-free biscuits with my celery soup ready to go. You can serve it with butter. You can serve these with nut butter and jam. Just dip them in your soup. These are mouth-wateringly delicious.